with a normal muffler. That's all to do with the straight pipe. So we're gonna stick this son of a bitch in fucking probably in, I don't know what that is there, probably B1. We got this big fucking thing behind it here. We're gonna just step it out of the way. Hey guys, how's she going today? Let me get my mitts back on here. Look at this, fucking white shit everywhere. Isn't that gross? Oh, that's good. Look at the seat treatment. Oh, that's from the auger. Fucking bit my glove to pull it back on. That's good. Keeps the COVID out. Anyway, the cows need something to eat, and they need some bedding. So I got my bale spear here. Just kidding, can't do that with a bale spear. Right, Ryan, Tyson, Rob. So, I'm gonna bring these two pea straw bales over there. And Amanda's over there with the 4630 and the bale shredder. Dad gave them a barley straw bale here a bit ago, and they don't want to eat it. They rather eat the pea straw. So I'm going to lift that out of the bale ring, put it in the shredder, and we'll just shred it down for bedding. And then I'll throw these two pea straw bales in there. So that is kind of the plan anyways. So I guess we will talk to you here in a few. Moving, Lucy. I don't know how well that's gonna work. I think I'll just set it in there. Back in a minute. So, 4640 is fixed. All that was wrong with them was the de-stroking valve. There's a little pin in there, rides on a spring, moves up and down, whatever, and it got stuck. So it couldn't open and sense when there was load on the pump, so that pump wasn't engaging. Thankfully that's all that it was. So I'm gonna get it out of here, and we're gonna clean the shop right out, and then the 4630 is gonna come in, and we will start on the work that has to be done on it. So I guess we'll talk to you again here in a few minutes. Plugged in for about 2 hours, so shoot. Anyway, we have to unhook the bale shredder in order to put this in the shop now. We got a cab kit for it, and I'm gonna put a joystick in it and a couple other little odds and ends like that. So kind of the plan anyway. So there we go. Get this brought up to the shop, and or backed up I guess, and get the shredder off of it. and then we'll back her in the shop. So talk to you again here in a couple minutes. Alrighty, figured may as well show you kind of what we've got here for it. We're gonna put new blower motors in it because it makes a terrible noise when you turn it on. I have an A&I joystick, and I'm doing something a little bit different in this one for running the grapple fork. There's going to be 2 buttons instead on your joystick. So push one in, opens the grapple fork, push the other one in, closes it. So I'm going to do that instead of my thumb switch that I have in the other one, just because this is cheaper. We got main and rod bearings and all new bolts. We've got all new window stripping, window seals, whatever you want to call it. All the gaskets to go with pan gasket and what have you. All new cab kit in black. Amanda wanted black. So we've got that and a headliner. And then down here we've got all new filters for it. New toolbox. All the weather stripping for around the door. And then we have the Power Beyond block, which goes in here, in between your SCV and your supply. And then you've got a pressure and a return, if you remember, like on the 4640. And that's what supplies oil for the valve block. Valve body that's going to get mounted right there, and that's what's going to run the loader. That way you don't lose one of your remotes on the back. It just gives priority to the loader or whatever you've got running there, like the 46, how we ran the hay bine and the 1682's pickup up and down on the joystick. So, and then I've got just a BLB, a BM70 double spool valve here. So you take these off, and there's adapters that go on. These thread on the back there with your something sort of kind of like this, sorry, like that. And then those cables work with the joystick and the valve. So that's how I kind of piece this together. So this joystick kit here is about $1,300 versus I think it was $2,800 for the John Deere version. And the John Deere one, you have a joystick, but then you've got a second mechanical lever that runs your third function for the grapple fork. They don't have an electric third function like what I've got here. And then we've got an electro over hydraulic valve from Princess Auto as well that runs your grapple fork. So, and then there's another kit you can get. I forget what outfit it is, something out of the States anyway, and it was $4,000 for that setup, and it's basically this what I've got put together here, just with a name brand valve instead. But those BLB valves are really good. So anyway, so we have all that to put into here. And then I painted up these nice big wide rims because Amanda bought some 14L16 ones to put on the front instead of these 3 rib 1100s. I don't like these tires because when you turn, they rip everything up so bad. I got a buddy down in the States there. He'll know who it is. He'll know who he is when I talk about this here, because me and him were just talking about this. But he likes those 3 rib tires because he says they'll, in the real sticky, heavy gumbo dirt they have down there, they tend to stay cleaner for steering, whereas the 4 rib ones, like what I like, pack up and smooth off with the mud. But that isn't an issue we have up here. I just don't like how those rip everything up on hay ground or whatever when you turn with it. So they're going to go to the 4 ribs and something a bit wider. and a bit taller, so that's kind of the plan anyway. So I gotta work on getting everything pulled out of the cab in here. See, it doesn't have any, where's my light? Doesn't have anything in it right now. The previous owners took all that out and they never put one back in. Headliner's all chewed up, so start pulling screws out, taking shit apart. But that's probably where I'm going to leave you guys, because I'd like to do an actual series here on all this work that we're going to do. An episode or two anyway. Kind of the plan anyways, but I think the video is long enough with the feeding we had from yesterday. So, I guess, thank you much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to all you guys in the next one. And I forgot the most important update we're doing here. If I can get this off. Okay, this might be a process. I don't know how they've got this jammed on here, but it's jammed on pretty good. Anyway, a new orange knob. Nice! There, figured it out. The knob itself is spinning the plastic without unthreading, so I squeezed the hell out of it and away she went. Ha ha ha! Look at that. Mint.